Hey there, person watching. Thank you for tuning into my channel, Divine Femme Tarot 888. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. It's nice to see you. So today I thought I would pull some weekend energy, right? It is the 7th of August, 2025. This reading is timeless though, so whenever you see this reading, it will resonate with you. I'm going to pull some energy as to see what's going on with this weekend. We have a lot of major things going on. So spirit guides and angels, please shield me, cover me, and protect me throughout this reading and beyond. Divine, give me clear and accurate messages for the person watching. Also, thank you to my new subscribers. I really appreciate you guys so much. Go ahead and hit the notification bell so the next time I drop a video, you will be notified. Only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And shout out to all of my subscribers. Thank you so much for all the love, support, the kind words, the shares, and the follows, and everything else that you pour into this channel. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. So like I said, today is the 7th of August, and we're going into what's called the Lionsgate portal, which is going to be August 8th, which is tomorrow. And this is a time of basically energy reaching its highest levels, right? It's a great time to manifest what you want. It's basically going to bring you into a heightened awareness and sense of who you are. It's going to elevate your consciousness. So, it's also about spiritual healing, right? And letting go of things that no longer serve you and raising your conscious level to get to where you need to be for your highest potential. Okay, so that's tomorrow, August 8th. So today, you should be manifesting your wildest dreams and go as big as you want, because the universe does not have a ceiling. So go big or go home, right? And after that, we have on August 9th what's called the Sturgeon Full Moon, right? And this symbolizes endurance, it symbolizes resilience, it symbolizes transformation, and it symbolizes harvest. Okay, so again, you're going to need that endurance to get through everything that's going to be coming toward you for the rest of the year, right? So strap on your seatbelt, person watching. There's a lot going on, right? So we got Lionsgate Portal 8/8, which is tomorrow, and then we have the full Sturgeon Moon. Okay, so this weekend I think is going to be a little chaotic. We're in the full moon energy right now in combination with being in Leo season. So again, there's a lot going on. So give yourself some grace, take some time out, meditate. And like I said, manifest anything and everything you've ever wanted, person watching, and watch, you'll get it. You will absolutely get it. So spirit guides and angels, shield me, cover me, and protect me throughout this reading and beyond. Divine, give me clear and accurate messages for my person watching. What does my person watching need to know? Feeling like shit. Uh-oh. All right, person watching, somebody in your energy is feeling like shit. I feel like they have found out some information, maybe that they didn't want to find out. I feel like they could be sick with an illness also, but I feel like it's more a mental, emotional thing, right? And again, with this full Sturgeon Moon coming in, there's a lot going on. Like I said, the energy is a little reckless. It's a little crazy. So let's see, what else do we need to know? Turning your back. Yeah, person watching, you're turning your back on this person, right? We have a similar reading. I've done a similar reading on this, and I think these two cards actually both came out. So yeah, you're turning your back on this person, right? You're realizing that maybe this person has a third party that they've been going toward. They could have done something behind your back that you found out, but I feel like you've kind of had it with this person. You know what I mean? I feel like you have given this person several chances. You've listened to all of their stories, all of their apologies, all of their emotional situations, their victimizing of themselves. It's not my fault, it was their fault. And I think you've just kind of had it, right? Empathetic or telepathic, excuse me, I said empathetic. You've tried to be empathetic with them before, but I think you're done. Telepathic communication, yeah, this person's going to be trying to get into your mind, right? Especially during this full moon. They're going to be trying to contact you. They're going to be dreaming about you. They may try and penetrate your dreams, so be very careful. I feel like you are so heavily on their mind, you may even feel this energy. So if you're naturally like a happy-go-lucky person and everything's going great in your life, and all of a sudden you get kind of down and, you start feeling a little sad and you like remember this person from the past, just push that energy out of your realm. Like literally, like tell the universe, this is not my energy. Get this energy off of me. Return to sender 1,000-fold, all negative energy coming toward me, right? Absolutely. Let's see, new boo. Oh, see? Okay, so this person might be feeling like shit because they heard that you got a new boo, or they can feel that you've got a new boo. They could be looking you up online, trying to see what's going on. You could have turned your back on this person for a new boo. Let's see, what else is going on in this energy? Let's see. Oh, hold on. Let's see. Goodbye. Yeah, you told this person goodbye. This person maybe been told somebody in their energy goodbye, and that's why they're feeling like shit, right? Maybe they found out some information about this third party. They could be cheating on them. They could have been taking them for granted, manipulating them. But I feel like, too, you've said goodbye to this person. So take what resonates and leave the rest behind, right? This isn't going to resonate with everybody, okay? And there are several different stories within one tarot reading. Mixed signals, yeah. Again, this person was getting mixed signals from whoever they went towards, right? You were also getting mixed signals from this person. And once again, I feel like you were very empathetic with this person, right? One minute they would be up, the next minute they would be down. You really couldn't figure out what was going on. But I feel like, again, this person is really feeling like shit right now because they realize what they lost, right? They realize that they went towards somebody that was just trash. Again, same energies are still coming out. Legal matters, right? Divorce, property, criminal, paternity, child support, traffic ticket. Yeah, somebody is going through some legal issues right now. It could be this ex-person of yours getting a divorce from somebody or getting a separation from somebody that's making them feel like shit. They could have found out that they were cheated on. Let's see, side-eyeing, apology, unsure, and motives. Yeah, you're going to be side-eyeing this person, right? When they're telepathically trying to communicate with you or when they're trying to reach out from you, you're not going to go for it. I mean, you kind of, like I said, put this to bed. You don't want to deal with this person anymore. And especially with this Lionsgate portal coming up, you've manifested a lot of good things in your life. You have married. You could end up getting married. This person from your past could have ended up marrying somebody and again going through a divorce that they're, hating life about now because they knew they screwed up. Let's see. Ghosted. Okay, yeah. So basically, I feel like at one point in time, this person actually ghosted you for a workplace affair. And you saw the signs. You saw the red flags. You saw what was going on, right? We got ghosted. So yeah, I feel like this third party ghosted you, right? I feel like they were having an affair with somebody on the job. That's why they're feeling like shit. They could have lost their job behind this. They could have gotten caught up behind this. The person could have been cheating on them with someone at the job. Yeah, signs, red flags, intuition, dreams, and clarity, right? Well, the telepathic communication. Again, I feel like they ghosted you and I feel like you saw the signs. Once this person finally left, you were like, oh my gosh, this is what this person has been doing behind my back. But again, I think now this person's getting karma. And this, this full sturgeon moon is really going to blast out the doors off the hinges as to what's going on with them. And you're probably going to hear about it because I feel like they're going to try and come back. Wingman. Yeah, they had a friend or a family member that helped them out with this. And I feel like, again, you saw those signs, but now they're hating life because, again, they went towards somebody that, ended up cheating on them. I feel like this person got cheated on. I really do. There goes a card off the board. I'm not going to take it. So let's go over another one. That's happened a couple times. Self-love. Yeah, look at this. You're sitting in self-love, person watching, right? You're enjoying life. You're getting a new boo. You're falling in love. You're manifesting all your hopes, wishes, and dreams. You're healing from this. You're spiritually, mentally, and emotionally more sound. You're just feeling really, really good right now, which is absolutely amazing, person watching. Let's see. Spinning the block. Drive-by, spinning, curious. Yeah, they're going to try and come back to you. Again, I feel like this person that they went toward has cheated on them and, treated them like shit. And this full moon energy is going to bring it out. They're going to say that you're their twin flame, but we have the spiritual connection and I love you so much. And you're going to be like, yeah, but where were you? Twin flames, I mean, that's a very unique relationship. That's somebody that you keep on bumping into throughout life and you're supposed to learn different lessons from each other. And most times you can come back and sometimes you can have a relationship, but other times it's more of just a friendship, right? It's somebody that you need to bounce off of what you've been going through in your life and what you may need to learn, and you tend to mirror each other. So they're going to come with this, but I don't feel like this is really your true twin flame. But yeah, again, you're fed up. You know what I mean? You're fed up because you've had a love-hate relationship with this person, right? They couldn't stand at your level. They couldn't, man up or woman up and be who you wanted them to be. They couldn't be faithful. They couldn't be trustworthy. Again, having a work relationship with somebody, firestorm. This person's going through a firestorm right now. Absolutely. Absolutely. They're mentally breaking down. Again, feeling like shit. They just can't handle it. They're hating life. They're hating life. Everything's burning down in their life. Again, because they made a bad choice. They went towards somebody that they really had no business messing with, person watching. Absolutely. So let's see. Let's get some tarot on this and see. what's going on with it and see what the clarification is and what you need to know. But yeah, this is somebody, again, that is really going to be, you know, in a bad way, especially in the next, you know, few days. I mean, they're really going to be going through it. So don't let this energy bleed over onto you, though. Like I said, if you're feeling that way, then don't. Yeah, Hierophant, look. Right? A divorce, a splitting up of a relationship. Somebody walked away. They don't want to deal with this anymore. They've had enough. They gave their all and it just wasn't good enough. And somebody went toward a third party, you know, and I feel like that third party now has cheated on this person. And yeah, their marriage is breaking up, or their relationship. This is a deep bond between two people. But I feel like you just had it. You know, you've outgrown this situation, right? And you need to move forward. You realize that you were stuck on stupid with somebody that just wasn't going to move forward with you. So, but they're in heavy regret now. Like, they wish they wouldn't have, you know, treated you the way that they did, because they're missing you right now. They know they blew it. Yeah, hermit mode and broken heart. Yeah, this person's going to try and come out of hermit mode and, again, mend things with you. I feel like they really broke your heart at one point in time, though, and I feel like you put yourself in hermit mode and you grew from this, you know. You kind of look back at it and you realize, like, what your mistakes were, what red flags that you saw. Yeah, because this person gave up your cup of love, right? They poured it out. They poured it out for somebody else who they thought was better for you. They poured into this person, and this person turned around and poured into somebody else, right? And that's the beauty of a karmic. I mean, you know, everyone hates the karmic, right? The girl or the guy that stole the person from you. But that person was brought into this person's life to teach them a lesson, something that you couldn't do, right? Because you were kind-hearted, you were loving, you were giving. Now this King of Cups, possibly a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, is losing their mind, freaked out, can't eat, can't sleep, screaming and yelling at everybody, emotionally distraught, you know, just going through it, suffering karma, hating their choices, blaming everybody else, very narcissistic attitude, not my fault, but everybody else's fault. Yeah, because they went toward somebody that did not really have their best interests at heart, right? They had way too many options, and these options didn't work out well for them at all. They really didn't. They actually, you know, they sabotaged a good thing. Yeah, now this person, yeah, see the Lovers, and somebody's not working on this with them anymore. Now they're stuck in this Eight of Swords. Yeah, see, we got the Hangman upright, right? So they made a decision to try and get out of this relationship and come back to you, because they see you as their lover. You know, they see you as the one that they want to be with, the one that they love and that they miss and want to be around. But you checked out. You know, you quit the whole situation. Like, you're done with it. You put it in the past and you're definitely moving on. And now they're sitting in this Eight of Swords, hating life. You know, they know they put themselves into this because they lied, cheated, and deceived you, and you really don't deserve that person watching. So let's see what happened. Let's see how these people got together and what happened. We know it was a work affair. So those of you who, you know, have a husband or wife who cheated on you at work, this definitely should resonate with you. I'm sorry that happened. That's terrible. Let's see. But I feel like you're doing really good, person watching. I feel like you're doing better than you thought you would. That's for sure. Let's see what this is. Let's see. Outdated. Oh, yeah. See? And in their feels. Absolutely. This relationship's outdated. You're over it. And now this person is all in their feels. They cannot stop thinking about you to the point it's making them physically sick. Like, I'm talking about headaches, heartache, body ache. You know, they're complaining to people. They're talking to people. They're trying to get sympathy and empathy. You know, oh, this, that, and the other. But your friends all know what happened. They're like, whatever, dude. Like, you're a mess. You had a good thing. You dropped a dime to pick up a penny. You know, that's exactly what happened. And now they're in regret because they're broke. They're absolutely broke. Yeah, hater and fake friends. Yeah, there could be a hater in your group. There could be some fake friends that knew about this. A lot of these cards have been coming out in the last few readings, which is crazy. You know, these decks are shuffled. It's not like I, you know, just put everything on top and walk away. No, these decks are highly shuffled. So sexual protection and I hate nothing about you. Yeah, they wish they used sexual protection with this person because they could have caught an STD or gotten the person pregnant, which is all bad. This is something they don't want you to know about, though. And they hate nothing about you. Of course not, because you didn't do anything to them, person watching. But now they're reaping what they've sowed, right? They cheated on you. Now they've been cheated on. They're hating life, and they're going to try and come back. Yeah, bank failure. They're broke. They are broke, and it ain't no joke. Emotional intelligence. Yeah, their emotional intelligence is in the toilet. Seriously. Again, they're sick. They're feeling horrible. They want empathy. They want sympathy. But I don't think a lot of people are giving it to them, right? And going through this full moon, I'm telling you what, is only going to get worse. Yeah, somebody's burning evidence, caution, love story. Yeah, the person that they're with, like I said, got caught cheating, and he or she is trying to burn evidence to get out of it, but they're not going to be able to. So I'm going to leave this here. Good luck, person watching. If you like this video, throw a like on the video, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you the next time I drop a video. Bye, person watching.